The town of Leilon has known its hardships. But now they are on the path of rebirth. Some seek to reawaken old magics once again. Some seek to claim armies of the dead as their own. Some seek to awaken a legendary long-dead dragon, the Ebon Death. Will the heroes I have brought together answer my call? All around them, however, the gods battle on. Sits in the midst of it all. Your destiny awaits. Hello. Welcome to Sleeping Dragon's Wake, the last D&D for 2021 Magic says. That depends on what you guys are watching. If you guys are out partying for New Year's and see this later, be safe, have fun, and we miss your faces. If you're here with us nerds doing what we love to do best on New Year's, welcome, and let's enjoy a story together. Tonight, last week on Sleeping Dragon. Well, actually, was it last week? We took a break, didn't we? So, last time on our session, we started with a ritual. A ritual at the lizard folk camp for one of its warriors to go on their spirit journey to find their path in life, as is part of the lizard folk culture. Velfi was introduced and joined the party after the ritual's vision showed them things that may be happening right now. A leader of the followers of Merkel, and a leader of the followers of Talos, and a ship made of bones. The party returned to Leilon to a new quest board and a town meeting taking place. Emma and the group stop at Marigold's place to see Gary as well and answer some questions for him about Leonins. Valdi speaks up and voices her concerns about a little town that supplies Leilon with food called Leilon Point. It's a small community of fishers and farmers, and it has been under attack for suspicious reasons. The group go to Leilon Point and see the carnage everywhere. It's discovered that the Sahuagin are raiding the village, believing that their goddess Sekola told them to do so. Velfi, believing that everything is either lizard folk or meat, of course, starts cutting pieces of the bodies, including a dead priestess, in front of the cleric, Emma. Emma protests strongly against this. Following the trail to a cave by the shore, they find that Conrad is waiting for them and has caught up with them and meets Velfi as well. Inside the cave, a priestess of the Sahuagin and some guards there as well as a pile of bodies and skulls on stakes lay within. The fight is long, but not impossible. Taking down the priestess right away, they worked on the four with a pool of suspicious-looking fish in the background. The fight ends, but more still seem to be heard in this cave as Nora is very stealthily investigating around the corner. However, it looks like the noises of the fight seem to be drawing suspicions. And we are here, as you can see on the map, with our Blade Master. He's going to roll to see if he notices anything. And he has noticed that the priestess down here below is not anywhere to be seen. She has fallen. So you guys do hear a lot of the Sahuagin clashing swords in training with each other around the corner. And I do believe Zenora has told you her head count that she saw.
Which Zenora would have said 9 and 1 that she can see.
Yeah. And we will get right into initiative. As the Sahuagin shouts things that you cannot understand clearly from none of you speak that language. And we're going to lead up with the Blade Master. He is going to move about 25 feet that way. And all of you guys can now, maybe not Emma, can see him from where you are. So he's gonna, what can he do? Can he jump down? He's gonna jump down with his remaining movement to here. And that's him. And Zenora, you are up after.
Okay. I've got line of sight to see him jump down.
Yep, you saw him leave. Yep.
Yep. So, in that case, Zenora's already figured out, well, they know something's up, so she's going to cast Wall of Fire.
Nice.
Right there.
Ooh, okay.
Along there. So, and the fire will be on... will be on the side closest to the ridge. So
are you going...
the 5 that I can see will be in line with it.
Okay, hang on. Let me scroll to you so where you can see. So do you want it to go like towards you, like up and down horizontally?
Away from me.
Away from you.
Yeah.
So
So
am I?
turning that way.
So you want to do it like that?
No. Lengthways across.
Here you go. Just show me with
Like
your
along
line.
there.
Oh, okay, like this way.
Yeah, so like this here.
So you're blocking.
like-
Yeah.
So in here.
Okay. How many feet is it? 20.
Let me check. I just wanted to make sure that I.
That'll get 2 rows of them, actually.
Yep.
Nice. Very nice. Good.
They've got to make a dex save of 16.
Oh no.
And it's 1 foot thick, 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, depending
Okay,
on
yeah.
the room
I went
space.
20 feet. Yep.
Uh,
Okay. I'm gonna make, because I'm not gonna make 8 rolls. I'm gonna make 1 roll for. Is it a what kind of wisdom? Wisdom?
Dex save.
Dex save. Okay. I'm not sure how to do that on here, so I'm gonna try and do it on my encounter, so I can get it right.
On their turn, they will take the damage if they don't save.
Okay, they got a 17.
Okay, they'd only take half as much then.
Okay.
Which is... So 18, 20, 22, 11 points of fire damage. And if they start their turn, so at the start of their turn, and if they're still in that area again, they'll get the damage again.
All right. So I'm just typing all these in my over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus. All right. Nice. Good job. And is that for it for you, or do you want to move?
Sonora might actually take a step back to here, so she's still got line of sight, but not be as close.
All right.
And yeah, that will have to be her turn for now.
When they move in the wall of fire, do they get damaged? I'm just trying to
If
check.
they end their turn in the wall of fire,
Okay.
they take that 11 points of damage. And they have to make, and if they're still in it the turn after and end their turn in the wall of fire again, they have to do another dex save.
Okay.
And I roll again for the damage.
Right. He is next, and he is just gonna move. He doesn't have anything that he can do right now. Next, we have this guy. I'm just moving all the Sahuagin, which is gonna take some time.
So yeah, to pass through it, I think, I'm not sure. I think that is a DM's discretion. Because it's 10 feet on that side.
I feel like it would.
Yeah. But again, DM discretion.
But does it? It doesn't say like if they go through the fire like a d6 or anything.
A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on the turn or ends its turn there.
And it doesn't say how much damage.
If they failed the dex save, it's 11.
Okay, so I'm gonna make him make a dex save then as he enters this wall, and he's got a 12. Does that fail that dex save?
Yep, so that will be 22 fire
Okay,
damage.
so he's gonna take 22 on him, which is gonna actually is exactly what you need to actually kill him. So now they've learned their lesson. And this one needs to make a roll. Nah, actually, he was in it already, so it's fine. All right.
So yeah, he'll take 11 because it will be the first time he's in it.
Yep. Velfie, it is actually your turn now.
Okay, so I will do that. I'm targeting that and going to use my Psychic Blade
Yes.
and throw it at him
Nice.
with 25 to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that hits, yeah.
7 damage.
7? Alright.
And that's it.
Alright, that's all you're gonna do. You're not gonna move or anything. Yeah?
I should move because, yeah, I'll move.
Yeah? Just move where you
Yeah.
like. Within your movement speed.
I'll move back there.
Alright.
That's it.
Zenathor, you are up. You still got your spiritual weapon going.
Yes. So first of all, Nate will back up a little bit, remembering Radalak was fairly well damaged. He is using his action to use 30 points of lay on hands
Ooh,
to give Radalak 30 points of healing damage.
nice. Healing damage.
There you go, brother. Looks like we got more trouble incoming, so we need you. And as his bonus action, he will move the spiritual weapon. It's 25. Yeah, he'll move it there.
Yeah. Give it, if for this ledge, I know it doesn't show it on the map, just give it an extra 5 to get up, so it's 25, yeah, but go for it. We'll move it right to where you said, if I can actually move the thingy. Why can't I move the thingy? Oh, because I don't have that. So you want it right next to him, yeah? On the clam?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he will, spiritual weapon will swing.
Go for it.
For a dirty 20.
20 is what you
Hit.
need. Yep.
Okay, and he will take 10 points of force damage.
Ooh, nice. Alright.
And that will end Nate's turn.
Alright. This is now the Sahuagin's turn. I'm going to make a dex save to move out of the fire. Because I feel you would. He's not going to make it. He's going to take the 11 damage, you say. Jeez, Denora, you're ruining all my fun. And this one is, can I throw anything? I have a spear. I'm going to try, and I don't have line of sight. I'm going to make a dex save to move. Nat 20. He's going to move. Right there. Next we have this one's to make a dex save. An 18. I do believe that saves.
Yep, saves in half.
Yeah. So because I can't see very well, he's gonna move there. And then we have Conrad. Conrad! I was told specific instructions to operate Conrad. He's going to make a sharpshooter attack for a 13 at the closest one he can see, which is going to hit for a 10 damage, knocking this guy down pretty far. He is hurt as he takes an arrow to the arm, but not downed. And he has a second attack, I believe. So he's going to take that with a 21 to hit and 16 damage. Jesus. Alright. Which is going to totally obliterate that guy. He's going to stay right where he is. Radalak, you are up.
Okay, question, DM.
Yes.
Am I still raging?
You were raging before, yeah, when the last turn hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd still be raging, because you haven't been attacked or gonna attack, but it's your turn next, so.
Hang on, we had a 10-minute break.
Did we have a
Wait.
10-minute break?
Yeah, because I cast a detect magic.
Yeah. So in that case,
I
it would have
shall
worn off.
roll it again. So Radlack's gonna look to Belfie. He's like, so you see, I did the talking there, right? And it went, not so good. But you're new to this, so next time it'll be
No.
like, hopefully it'll go better for you, yeah? And then he's gonna rage. I will mark that off because otherwise I will forget. Because it is easy to do.
Yes.
Now I shall re-roll. 7. What are we doing with the 7? Flowers. It's the flowers again.
It's always the flowers. What is that?
So yeah, 15 feet around me.
All right.
Difficult terrain. I don't know. And then
Oops.
this guy. Oh, is this guy off the ledge or still on?
He's
top
on the ledge. I put him on the edge there, but he's on the ledge. So yeah, extra 5 feet to get up there. Do you want to hop up there?
Yep. I'll be like, I'll climb up and I'll be like, oh, excuse me, like I'm, like grab hold of his foot, like, oh, sorry.
Are you trying to avoid the pool, or are you going through it? Because that does make a difference. And I know now that I've said that I've spoiled it, but
Yeah, no, because I'm like, that's who I see. I want to go get him.
all right. So because you go through the pool, the swarm of sharks is going to take a little attack of opportunity on you. They're not very dexy or very attacky, but 8 is going to miss you. You seem to jump over the pool as you get up there.
Yeah. So like I've got one on my hoof and I'm like just kicking it off.
It's like a piranha.
Scramble up the side. I don't think I can make my token go up there though.
Okay. I'll put you up on the ledge, and then you move it to where you think you would have positioned yourself.
That's about where I was going to go. And then I'm going to attack this gentleman here.
And the flowers move with you, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. Gonna have the dragon say a long sword in both hands. Oof. 17 on the first one.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah. I remember from last time.
He's a tough one.
Natural 20 for
Nice.
29.
Ooh. Okay.
So that is... So it's a D10 plus a D10.
Ooh.
So that is 17
Wow. All right.
points of damage.
17 damage.
And I'm just, waving to everyone down the bottom.
Got a mace next to you. It's flailing away. All right. That is you. We've got... Oop. Accidentally hit death. This guy, he's going to hold. Seeing his buddies have not made it through. This fella is going to... make a dex save. He's going to try it. 12. He's going to fail. He's going to get 11 damage. And then there's this one. Dex save. It's the nat 1. Ooh, I feel like that's extra for some reason. Like maybe he fell down and tripped. That's just me, though.
Face first into the wall.
Face first right into the fiery part of the... We've got this guy. He's going to hold. This guy's going to make a dex save to move. 13. What's the DC again?
16.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty high. Alright. And we've got this one. With a 10. Alright. Ema. It is up to you now. It's finally your turn.
Oh, I see.
You do have a torch on the ground, so you can see. Because Zenathor dropped it on the ground for you.
But that's down in the other room, isn't it?
No, it's
It's
right.
low.
It's right next to you, right here.
About there somewhere.
Yep. So exactly where, yeah, exactly where you put it. So you can see on your token exactly what. I put your vision up to 2040, so you can see like you have a torch on. So you can see two guys up that way in the cave.
Alrighty, well I guess I'll aim for the one that I can see.
All right, that guy.
Where's
right
my
there.
bow?
Go for it.
I just had a question.
Yep.
What sort of conditions does everyone look like they're in?
How's everyone looking?
Yeah, I'm looking.
That's up to you guys as players. Are you bleeding or?
Sonora's fine.
Does
Let me
she
look at
she think
Conrad.
she's fine or does she look fine?
She actually looks fine.
Looks
Maybe a tiny cut on her arm or something, that's about it.
Yep. You saw Radalak be bloodied but get healed by Zenathor. So, everyone looks pretty good. Conrad looks really good. So,
Sweet as, well, I'll take that one.
alright.
One I can see then. Where's my bow? First one is 13 to hit.
13 hits on
Oh,
these
really?
guys.
Jeez.
Yep. These are minions, basically.
Oh, awesome.
Trainees.
9 plus 2, so 11 points of damage.
9 plus 2 is what you needed. He goes down in a pile.
Can I see the other one that's there? 'Cause I've got
Yes, you
your
can.
shot.
You can see it through the corner. You can see like the legs and stuff.
Alright, well, that's 11 to hit.
That misses.
Sweet.
Alright.
And I'm going to move to there.
You move there. Alright. We now.
That back.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, we've got the right amount. Alright. So we are back up to this fella. Our Blade Master. He sees Radalak right in front of him. He is going to make a multi-attack. 3 attacks with his Wave Cutter Blade. The first is an 18. The second is a 19. And the third hit is a 15. So, do any of those hits? You.
2 of them hit.
2 of them? Okay. So he will take 11 plus 13 slashing. So that's 24 in total. And he will hold right where he is. It is up. Zenora's up again.
Okay. Sonora seeing what she can see. She's going to pick a non-concentration spell because she's still concentrating on the spell that's the firewall. She's going to do Forked Lightning at 2nd level.
Ooh. Alright.
And that will be at this one, and this one.
Okay.
That is, I've got to roll. I think I only have to roll once because it kind of sparks onto the other one.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
so, yeah.
So I wasn't sure about that one.
Yeah.
Alright.
These two.
That will be a 27 to hit.
Yeah, I think it does.
I was just up for a natural 20 for that.
This fight's gonna go by fast.
Alright, and it is 2d6. It's gonna be my king. And that will be 8 points of lightning damage to each of them.
Nice.
And
Okay.
as action, I'm going to yell out, I can see a ritual circle further up.
Mm-hmm. So everyone's pretty much close. Radalac's about. Oops. I don't know why that did that. Radalac's a bit far away, but yeah, you yell that out.
I yell that out,
Yep.
and that's all I can do for right now.
I don't know why my thingy went crazy. Okay. That's it for you. Velfie, you're next. Ignore the big square on my screen.
Big circle.
Yanti, I have an advantage. Oh! Go for it, Velfie.
I'm going to do the exact same thing I did before.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's a nat 1.
Oh no!
Okay. So I miss,
Yeah.
and that's all I'm doing.
Alright. You only have one attack per turn, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. You can move if you want to move. It's up to you.
no, I'm fine where I am.
Alright. Nat, you are up next.
Okay. Sort of more intrigued with what's going up here. Nate's gonna move his full movement.
Ooh. Now you see a lot of stuff.
There's probably where you want to be. And sees the same thing as Zenora.
Mm-hmm.
Be aware
And
the
he-
wall of fire is up.
Yeah, but that's not where I am though. That's more here, isn't it? Not.
Yeah, the wall of fire is more to the left. I figured out how to get rid of this stuff real quick. There we go. So the wall of fire is with these 4 guys right here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So yeah.
So with that, Nate is just going to 2 attacks on that guy there.
All
with
right.
his longsword.
Alright, do your first attack first, so you know, you can tell from your passive he's looking really rough. Okay, that one misses. Make your second attack. That definitely
26.
hits. Yep.
For 8 points slashing.
Yep, you just needed a 3. Alright.
Okay. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon is staying where it is.
Okay.
To assist Radalac.
Yes.
It's going to take a swing for 24 to hit.
That is.
For an additional 11 points force damage.
Nice.
And that will end Nate's turn.
Alright. We have this guy next to Zenathor. He's gonna move forward once I can move my character. Come on. Don't be mean like that. Come on, Boundary. And he is going to try and do a multi-attack, which is 2 with his spear. And he's gonna miss. And he's gonna miss with a 9 and a 7. So that is him.
Yeah, so with both attacks, Nate's just going to block with his shield and then parry with his longsword.
Conrad. Let's see what Conrad sees. Can Conrad see? he definitely sees that guy that is attacking you. He's going to try and sharpshooter. Sharpshooter for days. With his 2 attacks, they're going to hit. He's going to take this one out. And can he see? Okay, he can briefly try and aim through the stalactites with his 18 to hit on this fellow. And he has 17. Oof. And he takes out this one. Radalak, you are next.
Radalak's gonna look at this guy in front of him straight in the eyes. Ritual circles? Really? It's always bloody ritual circles with you folk. And he's gonna grab his shield off his back because he's sick of getting hit. And even though that's kind of what he's for. So now my AC is 19, which is nice.
Nice.
That means I don't hit as hard. I'm not gonna hit him.
Go for it.
Because he has it coming. 22 to hit on the first one.
That definitely hits.
For 11 points of damage.
11.
And then the second one, 25 to hit.
That hits.
Another 11 points of slashing damage.
Alright. Nice. You staying where you're at, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Alright. This one is gonna make a dex save. I'm gonna make a dex save with advantage because I got one. He's gonna save. He's gonna move towards Zenathor. So I've spent my points. He's gonna try and make a multi-attack. 14 is not gonna hit, I don't think. And a 14 is not gonna hit, I don't think. Curse of the DM.
Did he still take damage? Take half damage?
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll that again, or just leave
If
it
you
as it
if
is?
you want on your turn, you want to reroll the damage. That's fine. We
Okay,
didn't
I'll
really. Yeah.
I'll leave it as it is. It was reasonably
11.
high, so.
He's gonna fail because they are water humanoids. They're very susceptible to the fire. He is going to burn. I can get him to go. And that leaves these guys. He's gonna try and throw a spear at Zenathor for a 20 dirty. Does that hit you, Zenathor?
20 does hit.
Yeah. I assumed it did. You get 11 as he throws his spear. Make a dex save. 9 for. He's gonna fail. This one is going to burn up as well. This one's gonna make a dex save of a 11, which is also gonna not do well for him. All right. And it is now Emma. You are up.
Wait, so I can see that one that's.
You definitely can.
I suppose I probably can't see red light.
If you click on your token, no, you cannot see red light from where you are.
Okay, well I'm just gonna attack that one then, because I can't see him. And where is it? It is 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
That's 5 plus 9 points of damage.
Yeah, he's gonna go down. I don't
Being
think...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Being that I have 2 attacks, but I can't see anyone else, does that mean I can move someone and then attack, or
Yeah, you can.
not?
You can still use your movement and make your second attack on your turn.
Yeah.
Because you can see Zenathor, so you could scooch up.
Yeah, I don't think I would though. I don't think Ian would scooch up there.
Yeah. Okay.
So
You
I
can
think-
hold your second. If you want to hold till something comes in your line of sight.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want me to come back to you?
I'll pass.
Pass. Pass.
Pass on my second attack.
Alright. It's up to the Blade Master now. He is gonna hit the closest thing to him. And he's gonna make his multi-attack again. Oof, that's gonna miss. He's got a 10, so he's got 3 attacks. He tries to swing at you again for an 11. He's feeling a little less confident. And the third one, he does land with a 24. And Redlek, you'll take 13 slashing. Although you're raging, so you can deduct how you want. And that is him. Zenora, you see everything going down like flies. It is your turn. And I think you're muted.
I am. You told at me that I was.
I didn't hear you. I was like, maybe muted.
Alright, I'm going to at least walk up to here.
Yes.
Fucking walls.
As you walk
Okay.
up there, you hear chanting.
And as I walk past the wall of fire, I will drop concentration, and as my action, I'm going to bring out my fire spirit.
Alright. Fire spirit. Where would you like him? I think you can control your fire spirit, so.
I can!
Yay.
I will push it in front of me in the hopes that it will be my shield. It has hit points, so
Yes.
yeah. And I will call back to Nate as my bonus action. Oh shit, we got some chanting.
Alright, so your passive perception is high. So what you're going to see is you see from what your vantage point a circle on the ground around a huge pile of almost like fish bones. And from what you've been seeing as you're moving, there are priestesses like the one you guys put down chanting in there, and that is what you see, Zenora. And some of what you see, Zenathor. So is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Right, Velfie.
Alright, moving to there, using bonus action to throw my blade to a spot on the ground, hopefully somewhere, maybe.
I can move a blade if you want to make I can put something down for you. If
That's
you want to
alright.
ping it.
No, because it's a teleportation to there.
Okay, nice. Nice.
I rolled it's a 1d8 and it's 10 times the
Nice.
movement.
Nice.
So, yeah. And now I'm attacking.
Go for it.
Uh,
You gotta get a 20.
20.
Yeah. He's got AC at 20.
Hang on. And so,
You got any inspirations to burn?
no, going to try homing strikes. It's a special. If you make an attack roll with your psychic blade and it misses the target, you can roll a psychic energy dice 1d8 and add that number.
Nice. So you got a 14. So you need a 6 or above.
Nope.
2! Oh! Alright.
And that ends my turn.
So you looked cool as you zapped over there and got yourself ready to go. Zenathor, you are up above here next to your sister.
Yep. Just quick question for Zenora. If I move near your fire spirit, am I taking damage?
No.
Okay. Nate's at least going to move
Closer.
up into here so you can really see what we're dealing, well, some of what we're dealing with, and you can see 3 at the moment.
I'm gonna start a timer, so you guys can see.
Yep.
As you guys, they have now seen you. Their chanting is getting louder.
Alright, so Nate's not going to waste any more time. He knows chanting's not good, so he's going to move his final 10 to the front one
Alright.
that he can see, which is there. And
Alright.
he is... Now, just let me double check. Right, so for now he's not gonna let them know what he's able to do. So he's just gonna double swing at the one in front of him.
Okay.
24 to hit
That it's.
for 8 points slashing.
Okay.
Second attack,
I have to write this down 'cause this is a different
21 to hit
Yeah, that it's.
for another 8 slashing.
Okay. Nice. All right. That it for your turn.
Yep.
We have Conrad.
Oh, actually, sorry. No,
go for
bonus
it.
action. Sorry, bonus action. Spiritual weapon attack.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
My bad, I apologise.
No, that's good.
Nah, it's gonna miss with 14, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna mess you up.
Yep.
Conrad is... Where is Conrad? Can he see? Yes, he can. He should have been sharpshooting, honestly, at the guy the whole time. He has a nat 20. Jesus. Alright. 21 points of damage on him. And the second one hits with a 22. With a 16. Let me type this in. You guys see Conrad do 2 sharpshooter shots in succession as this Sahuagin says something very loud in a watery, gurgly tone at you, Velfie, who's popped up. And just as he raises his trident and to stick you with it, a shot hits him right in the head, and he falls down and he's gone. Dead. Conrad is going to move probably to here. He's going to move up a little bit to get a bead on the next guy. And it is now Radalak's turn. You have just seen him take 2 shots and go down. And it is you, Velfie, and a spiritual weapon. And a row of daisies.
How wide's the water?
The water is about, it depends on where you cross, so about 10 feet.
Alright, so Radlak's gonna go to the back, take a run up. He's gonna grab his hand down, grab that dead thing, chuck it in the water, here fishy fishy, and then I'm gonna launch myself across.
Alright. Go for it.
So, acrobatics or athletics?
You can do either one, whichever you feel for flavor that you would be jumping for.
I mean, I'm probably gonna go the one I have +8.
I mean, yeah. You know your own strength. You know your own. You know.
Wasn't a very good roll either. 12.
Let me roll a d6 because you probably got like a little piranha on your butt. You just take about 4 damage there.
I mean, I didn't know whether they were going to eat that thing anyway. I'm like,
Yeah.
cannibalism?
Most of them are just eating in a frenzy, but they're going to attack anything they can see. So you got a stray.
Right, so that's 10 feet. So I'll probably be just at the lip of this, which I don't think I can do because you've done the terrain well and I can't just jump down.
Yes. The map thing in Foundry. And you can move the rest of the way that you wanted to go.
Yeah, I'll just
skip you over that wall.
just like, well done, Conrad.
Same with you, Trisha. If you're stuck on a wall, let me know. I'm going to have Conrad make a quick insight, and Zenora and Zenathor also make an insight as well as you pass by. As you pass by here. I don't know if you guys can see that. 11 for Zenathor.
11 for Nat.
Yeah.
18 for Zenora.
Zenora, you noticed that rock as you pass in the alcove where those training Sahuagin were is a little off place. Something was odd about it as you went by. Something shined from underneath. But it's just a mental note to make for later. And it is now, we've done Redalac, it is the Sahuagin's turn. Let's see how far his movement can go. 20 and then... He's gonna move. Is he gonna move? Yeah. He's gonna move right here. And throw a spear at Zenora. But he's gonna miss. It's gonna go wide with a 10. But you can hear him behind you cursing in a language you don't understand too much. And it is Ima's turn. Ima, you see the Sahuagin move forward from where you're at.
So when people said that they heard when people said that they saw a drum circle or whatever the hell it was.
Drum circle?
Yeah, I know. Leave me alone. Did I hear that?
Yes.
Would I have heard that?
Yes, you heard about the drum circle. Yep.
Alrighty. I am going to Whoop. I'm going to equip my shield.
Yep.
And where the heck that is? Inventory. Cut my shield. If it'll let me, thank you. And then I am going to, as a bonus action, I am going to use Zephyr Strike.
Alright.
And I am going to attack that guy there with my short sword.
Nice. Let's do it.
So, where is it? He is 25 feet. Okay. Move to there and hit him with my short sword. Or try to.
Mm-hmm.
With 22 to hit.
Definitely.
Definitely what?
That definitely hits.
Okay. So that's 8 plus. Hold up, where's Zephyr Strike?
Need 3 more.
So that's 13 points of damage to him.
Alright. That's gonna do it. You only need an 11. So as you hit him, he falls.
And I'm going to move up to just there. Because Zephyr Strike increases my movement speed by double.
Alright. I'm gonna roll for these guys. Since you are now in a combat with them. And you are down there. And is that all for you, Ima?
And that is all for me.
All right. Zenora, you just saw something behind you, and it went and fell down with the Ima's below. And
Was
he
that
is...
the rock that didn't quite look right?
No, the rock that didn't quite look right is still... You've passed it. It's in that a little alcove room that I'm pinging. This little room here.
Okay. So I will say, check that room. No, I'll try. Is it an action to talk to Vilfi, telepathically?
Are you using a special power for that? Yeah. Because I think you did activate it already. Is that a concentration before? Because you did the firewall since then.
Oh no, it's Velfi's skill.
Oh,
That
Velfi, is
allows-
your concentration on that telepathy thing from last week still up?
Yeah. It's a night thing, I believe.
And it's 8 hours, wasn't it? It was very
Yeah.
long.
Yes, 8 hours.
Okay, so
If
it
I
would
can-
still
if I
be...
can find it.
Yeah, it would still be going unless he finds it and it says otherwise for now.
I just wanted to know whether it's a free action or an actual action to speak to Vilfi. That's kind of where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Whether I'm using up my action for it, which should say in the actual thing.
It's a feat.
Because I know for the Callister, it's an action to use it, which is why I'm asking.
Yeah, well, for me, it's one action to cast it.
Speak telekinetically as long as you're in within 1 mile. You and the creature don't need to speak a common language to understand each other. First time you use this power after each long rest, you don't expend something again. All other times use the power, expend dice. It does not say anything
no.
about anyone else.
Yeah, you can to send or receive a message, no action required.
There you go.
Alright, cool.
Nice.
So, Zenora is going to turn around and say to Valfi as she's moving her way up, Valfi, there's someone in the alcove along the top of that ledge in the next room. And as she's doing that, she's going to move behind Zenathor.
Okay.
Be nice. And she's going, oh shit. She's going to move her fire spirit to here.
All right.
And there's dead fish bones right there.
Yes.
She's going to get the fire spirit to do burning hands at 2nd level, and it's a 15-foot cone. So where the fire spirit is, it will do it.
Okay.
I think, give me a sec, have I got it far enough?
I have to make a judgment call on this one, so I'm gonna roll for it.
Whether it work in the circle.
We'll find out. So you've made a burning hands on it, yeah?
Yep. And it's a dex save of 16.
Okay. I'm gonna make a judgment call real quick and make a roll. And see what happens.
I'm
Alright.
basically wanting to burn the fish, and if anything else gets caught in the crossfire, it gets caught in the crossfire.
So you're burning at the bones. You're casting this burning hands. We're not gonna tell you the result. I'm gonna keep that to myself. Noted. And is that all you want to do?
Yep. Do you want me to give you damage?
Yes. Just in
Yep.
case. Yeah. Is it, if it saves, is it a half?
Save is yes, half phase.
Okay. So yeah.
And that will be 18 points of fire damage.
Nice. Okay.
And anything that's flammable apart from the person themselves will catch on fire. That
Alright.
particular spell expresses it.
All right. So you've moved your wildfire spirit, and you're happy with your turn. You're good.
Yep, because my bonus action was to move it. So yeah, I'm done.
All right. Nice. This priestess, where is she? Where is she? There she is going to cast a spiritual weapon of her own on, and I'm going to make it a dancing light on this next to Zenathor and Znora, and it is going to roll to hit once I get my stuff together. Alright, here we go. We'll do it here. So it's gonna miss with the 7, but you do see a little trident. I'm gonna say it's a trident even though it's a little circle right there as she casts that there. It is now Velfi's turn. Velfi, you are down here. You have heard Zenora say what she has said to you.
Yep, so I'm stealthing with...
Before you start, you have noticed from where you're at, sorry about that, that you can walk along this ledge that I'm trying to ping, but it's not working out for me. So, if that's an option for you.
I was heading that way.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
And I've just lost my marker.
Yeah, I think I accidentally deleted you.
No!
I was trying to do something. Okay, there you are. You're back.
Yay!
Hopefully
Okay,
that
so
doesn't
yeah,
take out your turn.
Stealth of 20.
Okay. Nice.
And move. I can't. Yeah, you've done something because it's not.
I have done something. I am so sorry about that. Now you can see.
I can see.
We'll fix your vision in a minute. Get it right. Okay, so you do see a ledge in front of you. This rock seems to have a glow about it. There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll move to there, and that's it.
All right. And that's it for you. And we will work out that you go before Zenathor. So remind me of that when you do your turn. So Zenathor, you are up next.
Okay. So Nate is just going to straight out attack, and we'll be using level 1 divine smites on any hit.
All right.
And the one in front.
The one next to you? Yeah.
Yep. 16.
16 does hit.
So first of all, 10 point slashing,
Nice.
and then seven points radiant for the divine smite.
7 points. All right. Is that all you want?
I take it they're still standing.
Yep, they are.
They're
Yeah.
beefy then.
Yeah.
Right.
Jeez. Hissing at you.
13.
13 hits.
Nine points slashing.
All right. Still standing.
And another 9 points radiant.
Oof, not standing anymore. They cry out in a gurgle tone. The other priestesses are getting very worried as this thing crumples to the ground. The chanting is now more frantic.
So with that, Nate will take his movement to put himself in between those two.
All right.
And as bonus, Nate will just move his spiritual weapon 20 foot in the direction that Velfi went.
Okay. I do. Can you control your spiritual weapon? Like Zenathor can control her?
If you gave me the ability to do so, but I think because I'm so far
Maybe.
away, I'm out of... I, as a spiritual weapon, cannot see it.
Okay. We'll figure that out. Alright. So we've moved it up for you. I don't know why I'm doing it. Boundaries being a shit. 20 feet, that's good. Okay. And... that all you'd like to do?
So Nate will yell out, "One's down, 6 to go," and that ends his turn.
I'm gonna say it's a cave, it's echoey. You do have a lot of loud chanting. Radlac and Conrad, let's make a... What would it be for hearing, you think? Perception? To hear? If they said that over the chanting? To see if you can hear what he said, Radlac, over the chanting. 14? Yeah. I put it at 10. You save. So you can hear that as well. Alright, it is now this little one's turn. She is going to move forward and cast. Oof. What's she gonna cast? She's gonna cast Bless on the 3 closest to her. 1, 2, 3. All of these are gonna have Bless on them. And that is gonna be her turn.
With that cast, would Nate recognize the...
Do you cast Bless as well?
I do cast Bless as a paladin.
I think you would recognize. You wouldn't understand the words verbally, but you would see the power that happened and the colors and know that is very familiar. That looks like a Bless. Alright. This one is going to try and cast a guiding bolt at Zenathor. 14, that's not going to hit you, I don't think, is it?
14 is not going to hit.
No. And this last one is also going to... this one's going to actually reach out and touch you. And she is going to cast Tongues on you. And say, "What are you doing here interrupting our spell?" And you can now understand everything that they are saying, including her. So you understood that. Now it is Conrad's turn. Conrad is going to move forward because he can't really see very well. He was told to check the thing. I'm going to roll an insight to see what he does. He's not going to check it. He's going to move further forward to where he can see. He's going to try and do a sharpshooter attack. For a 12. That's going to hit. And he's going to roll damage, which is an 8. Suck it. And that is a 19. Oof. That's going to hit this priestess very, 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 very hard. Radlac, you were up. You see Conrad shooting at stuff. You did hear what they've been saying to you in the back.
So Radalak's gonna go into a sprint. He's gonna grab. You remembered he has a healing potion in his pocket, and he's gonna skull that with his bonus action.
There you go.
I shall roll 2d4 plus 2, I believe it is.
While you're rolling, I want to say thank you for the raid, guys. Thank you, Rogue Rogue. I'm sorry I'm not involved in combat. Appreciate you guys coming in.
7 healing damage.
7 healing damage for yourself. Cool.
Yep. And then I shall move up as far as I can get, which is pretty much right next to Ema.
Right.
And then I'll like realize the flowers aren't there anymore, and I'm like, damn. And then I realize I can't move any further, and I'm like, oh, Nate, you can move your magical wacky stick. I think we're gonna need it in here. And that'll be my turn.
As Radalak yells at Zenathor, you guys see the bones start to come together as this thing with 4 legs starts to form this giant shark. A giant shark with 4 necromancer's toes, his feet, crawling out from under it. This abomination in the center. It is burning on fire, and it is starting to snap as it rises out of the ground. Their chanting must have done its damage, but it is looking towards all of you. It is going to... Who's closest? I'm gonna make a roll between Zenora and Zenathor. Where's my little dice? Even... Go ahead.
The fire spirit's actually closest.
Actually, the fire spirit is closest. So, we'll make 1, 2 fire spirit, 3, 4 Zenora, 5, 6 Zenathor. Got a 6. So, it's going to attack at Zenathor.
Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy.
It's gonna make a bite attack. Oof. 17?
17 misses.
Oh, so excited for this thing. Okay, no. 17 does miss. Next, we have the Priestess right here. She's going to cast a mass healing word for 1d4 of everyone. There. And those of you that are healers, you know who you are in the party. You see a heal, you know a heal when you see it. If you are within line of sight of this character right here, you know she has just cast a heal on her friends. You can
At the
see
top
it.
of her lungs, Sonora's gonna go, motherfucker! And not say anything else, she's just swore.
I love it. Alright. It is this one's turn next. She's gonna try and do a guiding bolt at... She's gonna make a hit. Let's roll to hit. You know what? She's gonna try and do Zenora. But 13, I don't think that's gonna hit you, Zenora. Is it?
No,
No.
it doesn't.
She's gonna miss. Alright. Ema. You're up.
Well, first thing Ema's gonna do is gonna look at the shark and say, "Shit, don't see that every day." And then in shark, he's gonna hi shark. And then he's going to put his shield away and he's gonna attack that thing with his bow.
Alright.
because he can only see 2 of them.
Got it.
Take my shield off. And shoot with my bow for 12 to hit.
Actually 12 is what you need to hit it. So yeah.
Oh, nice. 7 plus 4. 11 points of damage.
This one. You got it. You have targeted it and now I've taken it down.
Can I shoot at that one there, or is that thing in the way?
I mean, the shark it's made of bones. So if you get a hit, I would say you went through the bones in the gap and hit at what you wanted. Unless you want to hit the shark, it's up to you.
Okay, well, aiming at the priestess, 11 to hit.
You hit at 11, and you just you got it sidetracked with the shark moving, and it missed. So you staying where you're at.
Sweet as, and yeah, I'll stay where I am.
All right, Zenora, you are up.
Zenora is going to bonus action flame blade. She's going to go up to this one, if I can. Oh,
Okay.
this one, because I can see that now.
Yep.
And this is at obviously 3rd level. She's going. Actually, is it 2nd?
Depends on what you do.
Yeah, at 2nd level.
Yep.
At 2nd level, and she's going to hit with a 13 to hit.
That's gonna hit. You hitting the shark, yeah?
No, I'm
You
hitting.
hitting the priestess.
Yeah, right next to me.
Yep. That's gonna hit.
Okay. That is 11 points of fire damage.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
All right. And you also have your flame spirit still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
you
can't-
used
that's
the
a
bonus
bonus
thing. Yeah.
action.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right, Zenathor, you're up.
So which was the one that used the tongue spell?
This one right next to you.
Okay. And the spiritual weapon, who was that cast by?
That was I'm trying
Was
to
that
make
the
my
one
map. Down by Zenora.
Okay. Zenathor will reply. We're here to stop the attack from you and your people. And so I don't know if you want me to roll.
Are you persuading, intimidating? Are you just talking? It's up to you. Do what you feel you are trying to accomplish.
I feel this is a persuasion.
Alright, I will roll her insight against it.
$30-20.
She got a 19. Oh, so close. Okay, so you're persuading her to stop or talk or...
She can take that information any way they like. Obviously with the shark out there, Nate is like that's his concern. Okay.
All right. Are you gonna
Um,
do anything with that other than that?
Yeah. Okay. With that, 30-foot cone, Nate is casting Fear on the shark and these three. Which I believe should be in the 30-foot cone.
So away from Zenora, those three.
Yep.
Like I'm showing right here.
Yep.
That is a
So-
wisdom save?
Wisdom saving throw of
Oh,
16.
Okay. We have got a 9 from one priestess. A 10 from one priestess. Oh, jeez. Damn rolls. Alright, and the shark. Do sharks have wisdom? Like, if they're skeleton shark? Okay, we're doing it. 12. So 12 and down.
So they all fail?
Hmm.
Perfect. Nate is going to take opportunity attack from that priestess. He's going to move here,
Okay. Let me get this.
which puts all of them in his aura. So they are now, because the fear, I project a phantasmal image of the creature's worst fears. Each creature
Ooh.
must succeed, and they are frightened. So that means, as per usual with Nate,
They can't move.
a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while in line of sight. And because they're now in my aura of conquest, the frightened creatures within the 10 foot, their speed is reduced to 0 and take 4 psychic damage,
Nice.
starting their turn in the aura.
Awesome. Good job. Your opportunity attack hit with an 18. Does that hit you?
No, it does not.
Nice. Alright. Sucks for me, but it's nice for you. Alright. So you've done enough damage, I think. Are you done? you got a you've got a spiritual
bonus.
weapon.
Yeah, bonus. Actually, okay, so, DN question. If I dismiss the spiritual weapon, would I be able to recast it as the bonus, or because I've done what I've done, I can't do that? And I just have to do the movement.
Ooh, is it a it's not a concentration, is it?
It's not a concentration spell.
I feel like you could dismiss
But I
it.
can dismiss it. I can dismiss it at any time, I believe. Let me double check.
Yeah. If it doesn't word it, I'll say dismiss as a bonus action, but if it says you can dismiss anytime, let's do it.
Oh, actually, no.
No?
You create a spiritual weapon within range that lasts for the duration, or until you cast the spell again.
Alright. Is the spell a bonus action to cast again?
It is a bonus action to cast again.
So let's say you dismiss it and cast it again as your bonus action.
Yep.
I'm trying to think if it was real life, you would just stop doing it and then just redo it. Basically like a refresh to me.
Yep.
I would have gone with you just cast it and it
Refreshes.
negates. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Like it's a refresh. So same thing. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So you want to move it. I'm going to move your token, but you're refreshing the spell. So where do you want to put it? Ping it.
I would like to put it here.
Okay.
So it's not gonna. It's just gonna move there and not attack because it's gonna wait. So the reason why Nate's done what he's done is to give that priestess there time to think, while giving everything else a slight disadvantage. So he's more sort of waiting for their more of their reaction to see what they do next.
Oof. All right. This is on me then. All right. And that's it for you, yeah?
Yes, that ends Nate's turn.
All right. This one has a...
Did Velky have a turn?
Velfie, did you have your turn? Yeah, no, because I said, Velfie, remind me you go before Nate. Thank you, Mina. Thank you so much. Velfie.
Sorry, forgot.
I also forgot.
All right, so
While
I take
Yep, go for it.
that's a 10-foot drop, yeah?
It's a 5-foot drop.
Oh, that's easy then. All right, so I'm going to move to that weird, wonderful stone or whatever it is, and
There we go.
inspect it.
You're gonna
Investigation.
inspect the stone. All right. What you find when you inspect the stone, because I have. Is that all you're gonna do on your turn? Is that's gonna take an action? You're gonna have to make a strength check to try and move this boulder. There's a hole next to this boulder. Something shiny is a lot of shinies down there in this hole next to it, but you need to move the boulder to see in. So I'm going to give you a choice if you want to make a strength check and try and move that on your turn, or if you're going to leave it.
I'll try it.
Okay. Give me your strength check.
And hang on. All the way down the bottom, and I'm doing the side bolstering knack. If you fail an ability check using skill or tools.
Do you want to tell me what it is first? You might have gotten it. You need to beat at 13.
8.
Yeah, you're going to need that help.
Plus 7.
Yes, you will make it with your plus 7. So you start to push the boulder to the side. All right. You're going to find, get your inventory ready,
Oh god.
a black pearl that looks very expensive, like worth a lot of gold. You're not sure yet. You might have to take it to town. 1,321 silver and 426 gold. You combat looter, you.
Well, the black pearl I'll pick up.
Alright.
As for the gold and all that, I'm going to leave it there and tell the others about it.
Okay. Okay. Is that all? You've made as much movement as you want? You can still move. Or do a bonus action. We're going to count that as your action.
I'll move to there.
Okay. That's it for you?
Yep.
Alright, so we are back to the Sahuagin again. She is going to try and do a guiding bolt. She's going to attempt it. The problem is the way this initiative encounter thing is. It's hard to roll for that.
And it will be at just depending on which one
It's the one that's out of the cone next to Zenora, but it's still going to be a 12. So it's going to miss. So she's going to use her spiritual weapon to make a roll against Zenora as well, since she is right there. For a 19 to hit. And 1d8 plus your spellcasting. So that will be 8 points of damage for you, Zenora. And so we've done her, and we've done this one. Next to you in the cone is frightened and cannot move, yes? So can she speak?
Correct. So
if she's frightened?
There's
Does it say?
no suggestion that it cannot. It just says a frightened creature has disadvantage on checks and attack rolls.
Okay. So at disadvantage, she's going to try and cast another. No, she can't do that because she's the one that already cast it. So she's used that slot. She's going to try and cast a guiding bolt at you with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to fail. And then we have the third. who has cast tongues on you, and she is going to say, "The green one that turned into our goddess Sekola told us to do this. We are doing her will. Stand aside." And she's going to try and cast whole person on you. You're going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
$23.
Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah, you're fine. As she tries to do that to get you to stop what you're doing, she fails at that. Conrad, meanwhile, doesn't give a shit about this conversation at all. He's going to aim at this.
Just for your reference, the one that casted the guiding bolt at the disadvantage that needed to take 4 psychic damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. We'll do that. Thank you. Conrad is going to attack the one that did cast the guiding bolt up there. He is going to roll a sharpshooter attack. He's going to actually miss for once. And then hit with his second attack for an 18. She's going to take her out. Down very, very far. She is not looking good at all. And now we have Redalek. You're up. After you see Conrad shoot 2 arrows in succession through this shark.
So Redalek is going to rage now that he can.
Yes.
This will be his last one. Never used all 4 before.
What does your wild magic say?
It says... She's a 3. What are you 3? Oh, the spirit. that I
Ooh.
can pop up.
Is it the fairy one? The fairy spirit?
Yeah, yep. So I'm gonna charge into the room and I'm gonna pop the spirit in behind. Well, I'll move in the room first because I can't see very well.
Mm-hmm.
Up behind this one here, so about there.
Put in another dancing light.
All the lights. And then I'm going to move to where the spiritual weapon and the flame is, and I'm gonna attack this shark's behind.
I don't know if this spiritual weapon gets an attack of opportunity on you. Do spiritual weapons get attack of opportunity, yeah? I'm asking
We
anybody.
ruled it on mine in the last module.
That it did? Yeah?
Yep.
I'll just make a
Yep.
quick roll. Or the 14, which I think misses. So you're fine.
So I just
Go for
back the shield up into it and then come charging in and smack the shark. That is not a euphemism, please.
it. Smacking the old shark.
First one is a 20
That
to hit.
hits. Yes.
Or 11 points of... I think 11's my number. 11 points of slashing damage.
Yes.
The second one comes in for 21.
That hits.
For... No, it's not. 10 points.
10.
Slashing damage.
Alright.
And then I will explode the...
That's slashing, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll explode the pixie just behind. It's gonna let me click here. Oh yeah, it did. 6 force damage, I believe it is.
Alright.
Yep, 6 force damage.
She's not looking so great.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be me.
That is it for you. We have... Who do we have? Oof. Alright, you just took a swing at this shark. This shark's gonna try and hit you for a 26
At
at
disadvantage.
Redalek. Yeah, okay, we'll roll again. There we go. The second one
And
was...
takes 4 psychic damage as
The
well.
second
being in the
one
aura.
was a 25. So it's going to hit Radalek for a 25. It takes 4 damage. And you get 16 Radalek. So put 4 off of him. As he takes a huge bite at you as you snap and hit him, he bites back. And it is now this priestess's turn. She is in fear, so she'll probably have to do something and take the 4 damage. But she's gonna try and cast. I'm gonna do the bite attack at disadvantage at Zenathor. She's gonna take a 16. Does that hit you? So she's gonna make 2 attacks.
16 does not hit.
And then she's gonna attack with her claws at disadvantage for a 10. Does not hit.
10
And she'll
does not
take
hit.
4 as well. Yeah.
Yes, takes 4 psychic damage.
Cool. And now it is this one's turn. She's not looking so great. She is going to try and do the same thing. She's going to try and make a bite attack. That's Zenora for an 18. Does that hit you, Zenora?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So that first bite is only 2. And then a 17.
That's my armor class.
Yeah, that's also a 2. So you get 2 piercing and 2 slashing. As she does that, as her spiritual weapon is behind, it's gonna hit at. How intelligent is she? She's intelligent. She's gonna try and do the spiritual weapon at you, knowing that she's trying to whittle you down. For a 12, I think that's gonna miss you.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah. It is now Ema, your turn.
Alright, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Spirit
Go for it.
and drop it on Radlak's shoulder
Radalek, you got a healing spirit upon you.
for 10 points of healing damage. And then, so I can use a leveled spell for my bonus action, and then can I attack with a weapon as my action?
As far as I know, you can.
Yeah.
So it's just the spells that I can't do double of.
Yeah, you can do a. As long as. Okay, yeah, it's tricky. We need a YouTube video for this. So you can do what you're saying you can do. We can discuss it on the break. So it would take a long time. I had the same problem.
Bonus action as a spell and action as attack.
Yes. You can
Sweet.
do that.
I'll attack the shark with my longbow.
Alright. Attack the shark.
With 18 to hit.
That hits.
For 12 plus 1, so 13 points of
Nice.
Damage.
Nice.
and 15 to hit
15 hits.
for a further 7 points of damage.
7. Nice. Alright.
And now in my turn there.
He is still standing. It is Zenora. You see these arrows piercing. You see a healing spirit drop next to you by Radalak. Hello. No. It's your turn.
Sonora's just going to wail on her again with the flame blade.
Go for it. On the person, yep, in front of you.
Yep, that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Whoa, that is 12 points of fire damage.
Yeah, she has gone down. And so
And
is
so would-
her thing, yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack my neck. And I'm going to go up to this one here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to hit it with my normal blade.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's not as good. It's still a 20 to hit.
That is.
Okay. I don't use my weapons very often, and it's not going to be much. That's a 7 points of slashing damage.
7. No, it's not bad. Alright. So you've moved up next to her, yeah?
Yeah, sorry. I got caught up. Yeah.
You still got your flame spirit.
I used my bonus action to hit with the melee.
Okay, go for
I've got it there for reasons still.
No problem. Alright, so that is you. Velfie.
Not much I can do, but I'll move. I won't do. Hang on, I won't do that. I'll do that instead. Okay, so I've collided with something. There we go.
There you go. You see the shark.
And that with a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And 7 points of damage.
Nice. Is that all you're gonna do?
Yep.
Alright. Zenathor, you are up.
Nate was just going to sort of intimidating, saying, "We will not stand down. We will protect our town. It is you who will stand down."
Alright.
You want me to roll my intimidation?
Go for it. Are you talking to the one that's speaking in tongues?
26.
Ooh, let me roll against you. I don't know why I'm bothering, but I'm gonna do it. What'd I get? Oh, yeah, no, 13. Okay.
Okay. And with that, Nate is going to look at the shark, and he's going to burn. Sorry, he's going to use guiding strike at the shark.
Mm-hmm.
And his first action is going to attempt to shove,
Interesting.
which I believe is just a straight strength check.
Yep. I don't know if it's a versus, because this is a huge undead.
Like I say, it's not possible then, is what you're saying.
Probably, I would say disadvantage, because it is made of bones. So I'm feeling like if you have a good enough roll, you could probably make a dent, but...
Well, since I'm burning my advantage, does that make it a flat?
What'd you get? Did you roll yet?
I haven't rolled anything yet because I'm working out what I'm rolling first.
What you're going to do,
So
you're going to do a
specifically
strength.
saying I'm burning
We're going
my
to do a
advantage.
strength v strength.
Okay, so because it's strength v strength, it will be at disadvantage
Okay.
because it's a ability check, if I believe,
Alright.
because it's not a saving, correct?
No, we're going to do ability, yep.
Alright, so I'm burning my advantage card. You're saying I'm rolling at disadvantage, so does that make it flat?
Just flat.
Okay. Plus 10, 26.
Nice. Yeah. Where are you pushing, shoving?
I'm just shoving it to the ground,
Okay.
so it'll be in the prone state.
Alright.
Now, because it's a shove, would I be able to use Divine Smite since it's still an attack?
Your stuff is your action. You have 2 actions per turn, yeah? So you still have another action you can do a Divine Smite on.
So the Divine Smite I can't do on the shove. Yeah. All
No.
right. So for your reference, prone creature movement crawl unless it stands up and there ends its condition. However, because it is in my aura, it has 0 movement, so it will stay in its prone state.
Oh, I see what you did there.
The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, which it already does. And any of our creatures that has advantage within 5 foot of the creature will have advantage on attack.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's disadvantage.
Okay.
So Nate will yell out, melee, hit the shark. His second attack is going to be at the shark, 3rd level Divine Smite.
Oof, go for it.
17.
That hits.
Now that is undead, correct?
Yes. So you add another.
So I believe at 3rd level, that is... where's my Divine Smite? So it's 2 for level 1, 3 for level 3, so it'll be 4 plus 1 being undead 5.
Yes.
It is going to take 21 points of radiant damage.
Nice. Is that bludgeoning?
Plus... No, that's radiant damage.
Yeah.
The longsword damage
Yeah, that's slashing. Okay.
is 10.
10. Alright. Nice. It is still standing. Well,
Yep.
prone.
So, bonus action, the spiritual weapon is going to attack,
Go for it.
which is at advantage. For 26 to hit,
That is.
for 11 force damage.
11. Alright.
And then that ends Nate's turn.
Yeah, alright. I'd say so. We're gonna do, she's already done that one, so we're gonna try and do this last final thing that she can do with Guiding Bolt at Zenathor for a 12. That's not gonna hit. The next one is this one. She's going to Mass Healing Word for 2d4. Alright. What's the radius? Okay, 60 feet. Alright, so she casts a heal upon her friends and the shark near her. And with that, it is Conrad's turn. He still sees... I mean, he's going to aim at the shark. I feel like he would do that. He's going to do his sharpshooter thing.
That will be at disadvantage because he's further than 5 foot, which is why Nate specifically said melee hit the shark.
So he can't...
If he attacks the shark, it will be at disadvantage shot because he's further than 5 foot.
We'll do it. I feel like he wouldn't. Alright. He's gonna miss. But he's gonna move forward. Red Lake, you're up.
So I forgot something last time. That Priestess should have done a dexterity saving throw, not just taken the force damage. So
Okay, that's the one.
That's the one that's dead.
Okay, she doesn't need to do that now.
So I just thought I'd clear that up because Radlack's gonna focus and put it right here between these two.
Your fairy? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Go for it.
And then hearing Nate, he's gonna do what the Lion Man says, and he's gonna smack the shark with the sword. So.
And that'll be at advantage for you because you're in the 5 foot.
Yep. Cool. I shall roll at advantage.
And Emma, it looks like she is healing you.
Yep. So that's
20?
20 on the first hit.
That does hit.
Oof. For 9 slashing damage.
Yep.
And then the second one. Oh, that nat 20 was so close.
Oh.
25.
That is.
For
8.
10.
10. Okay.
Yeah, get +2 for raging, which it doesn't add for whatever reason. And I will stay where I am, and the healing was
Is the
11?
healing
5.
5, Ema? Yeah? Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Is the shark's turn. The shark cannot move, yes?
It
So
cannot
it is-
stand up.
it is
It
cannot
can't
stand
do
up.
anything.
Alright.
So if it attacks, it'll still be at disadvantage.
Okay, so it's gonna do it at disadvantage, because what else can it do, right? Alright. I'm gonna aim it at Radalac here. So that is gonna be a 19 at this. Does that hit you, Radalac?
Yeah, that's my armor class. So I'll try and get the shield in, and it'll catch my arm.
Alright. That is a 19. Piercing? For you?
19?
I do believe you're
Nope.
raging, so it's okay. It is the Sahuagin next. She is gonna do a bite.
Shark also takes 4 psychic damage being in your aura.
Thank you. Shark's not looking so great. His bones are starting to crack underneath all this pressure. And he is down. The priestesses are getting very upset. This one has not been hit, I don't think, yet. She is gonna try and bite at disadvantage. Zenathor. 14. Nope.
Will miss.
And a claw attack for 5. It's gonna miss.
And we'll take 4 psychic
And
damage.
we'll take 4.
I forgot to explode my spirit.
Oh, explode it. Do it now.
So
So these
dexterity
two.
saving throw of 15 for those two.
Okay. 4 and 10. So what do they get?
They take 3 force damage.
3 and 3. Alright.
Thank you.
This little girl right here, she's going to try and guiding bolt. I keep accidentally hitting that instead of hitting the dice. Alright. Roll. Disadvantage. 7. She's going to miss. Ema, you are up. The shark's not looking so great.
And 4 psychic damage.
Yes.
Alright. First thing, being that it's my turn, Radalac will get 9 points of further healing damage from the thing, and it will dissipate.
Nice.
So, if I attack with range, it'll be a disadvantage, will it? On the shark.
If you
Yes.
attack, yes, correct.
What about anything else?
Nothing else because the mechanic of the prone is only disadvantage on attacks. So the other creatures are fine. So you'll be attacking at normal.
Okay, I'm gonna draw out my shield again. I have to find that and put it back on. Dun, 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 dun. And then I am going to move myself to there and melee attack the shark. Since that's what you told me to do.
Alright.
Okay, so since you are in 5 foot now, your attacks are now at advantage.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. It's 24 to hit
That is.
for 8 points of damage.
How do you take this shark down, Ema?
I don't know. Swinging my sword.
You swing your sword and the rib and it rattles, shaking the rest of the bones as it cries out and dissipates back down into the pile on the ground.
Alrighty. I wasn't quite expecting that.
Yeah.
I'll move up to that one there and attack that one there.
All right. She's not looking so good either.
With 16 to it.
That hits.
Oh, sorry, not that one. That was the wrong thing. 24 to hit.
24 still hits. You need an 8.
9.
You got a 9. You take that down as well.
And then I'm going to stay there.
Was that it? Okay, that is it for you. Zenora, you are up.
Zenora, still with Flame Blade out, is going to go up to this one and attack.
Alright.
That is 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
For my brain just went 7 points of fire damage. Attacking with my scimitar
Yes.
as my bonus action. Oh, I like that one. That is a 22
Yes.
to hit. And that is... I want to take that. That would be 6 points of slashing damage.
Nice. And then you stay, or you have a wild spirit still?
Already done my bonus action
Yeah.
for the second hit.
Alright.
I don't get 2 hits otherwise.
Velfe.
Wait, there's still things alive in there?
Yeah. You hear things. You hear them fighting.
Alright. I'll go to where I can see.
Yes.
There.
Yep. So you have 20 feet, so you can still move forward after you see things. It's up to you.
No, that's fine. Targeting that one.
Which one? Okay, yep. Yep, that hits. 24.
Now, do I get sneak attack on that as well?
They are frightened. You have a creature that's 5 feet within reach. I do believe a rogue gets advantage
And
as long as someone's 5 feet within the creature.
And I'm engaged with it too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
You have to get up there though, don't you?
No, because I've just thrown
get
me
Psychic
that
Blades.
dagger out. Yeah.
Go for it. Oh, you sneak attack? Sneaky?
So 6 damage and 18 sneak.
Jesus. Alright.
That's it.
Nice. Zenathor, you were up.
Curiosity, like if I move up towards where your fairy is, would I have to make the save, or is it your creatures?
It exploded, didn't it? And I forgot to delete it, or...
Yeah, so it's not there currently, although I think if I do explode it... Yeah, if I explode it and you're within 5 feet, you would have to make the saving throw. I know.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's not there right now.
Yeah, you were within 10, so you're right
Okay, so which one of the two is looking the worst for health?
now. Okay. So as you're looking at them, the one next to Zenora looks the worst. And then the one that is above you to the left diagonal.
Okay. So first of all, Nate's going to look at the one here,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll say with determination, you would tell us where we can find the one that told you to do this.
Roll intimidation.
26?
Why do I bother? Roll. Just for shits and giggles. Alright, yeah. And what else would you like to do?
And then with his 2 attacks, he's going to attack the one that is hurt the most.
All right, go for it.
Sort of to reinforce his intimidation to get them to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And he will... Let me see. Both attacks, if they hit, will be level 1 Divine Smites.
Yeah.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
So it is 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus another 9 radiant.
This one is fallen.
Okay. So Nate will then hold his other action to wait for response from this creature here.
Mm-hmm.
As his bonus, he would like to move the spiritual weapon now,
Okay.
and the spiritual weapon will attack that creature.
Okay.
For 23 to hit.
Oof, you need a 5 damage.
11 points.
Yeah.
Force.
You take it down with your spiritual weapon.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Nick, you could have at least left us something.
Sorry, firewall person. You had your fun earlier.
Ooh.
Sonora will poke her tongue out at him.
Is that all?
And the Nate will wait for his response.
Okay. Conrad is moving forward. I'm gonna make a roll. I know Conrad, as I do. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he's not gonna wait for a response. He's gonna try and roll the hit. 21. 18. Alright. Let's do our damage. Yeah. As this priestess starts to speak, by the she gets the 2 arrows to the throat and falls down dead. You guys are out of initiative. Finally.
Okay, Zenora's just gonna go up to her. How badly can I give, like, a healing potion or something just to get it out of them?
I would say when they're dead, they're dead, but, we can do
like
a roll
a
off if
healing-
you want.
A healing word kind of situation? Or, just something?
Let's, for fun, do a medicine check versus me just rolling a d20. 'Cause we'll see how bad off she is.
While everyone's doing that, I'm going up to the shark carcass or bones and getting the biggest teeth I can find.
Ooh, very good. I like it. Yes. You're going to make a, let's do a nature check for you to see how many teeth you get.
And I'm collecting my arrows.
And you can roll your, collect your arrows.
Alright.
Nate will give Zenora advantage with the medicine check.
There you go.
Good, because my roll sucked.
22 nature.
Okay, so I rolled an 18. So let's say you have to beat an 18.
Me, I got 23.
Nice. You still see a flicker of life left. And you got a 23, Velfie. So let me say you get, I'm going to roll a d4. Roll a d4 and tell me how many teeth you get, Velfie.
That's 7 points of healing.
Okay, so comes back to consciousness a little bit.
But Sonora's claw will actually be around the neck.
Before that happens, Radlack's like, Conrad, we were gonna chat. Like, we'd done the fighting and we were gonna chat, and you just shot him, man. Just shot him.
Right. They're supposed to be dead.
I got what I wanted out of that.
Yeah.
While I'm fishing for these teeth or the tooth, I rolled a 1, by the way.
You got a 1 tooth. You got 1 tooth.
Yep. I'll let the others know that that rock had gold behind it.
All right. I'll let the others roll. And Zenora, she comes to consciousness, but she is whispering in her language again, which is ununderstandable because the tongues canceled when she passed. So she is trying to reach out a hand as if to touch someone, but she's too weak.
Nate will reach out and will give Zenora the look to say anything goes wrong, you just finish it.
No, that is.
So I'm going to give her a 7 to heal. She's going to... How many spell slots? She has exhaustion. She's red. So she's going to cast tongues on you, Zenathor.
Nate's not going to resist, so...
Yep.
If he recognises
there's no
the
save or
same...
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she casts tongues, and you can hear her coughing and praying to Sekola is what she's doing right now. She didn't seem to hear too much of what you asked, so you can re-ask your question.
So Nate will give... Because just going back, the brief description that they gave us, that reminded us of one of the people we saw in the vision at the start of the...
She did say green, skinned.
So Nate will give whatever description of the person that was seen in that vision at the start.
All right.
And we'll ask again, where do we find them?
Give me... So you are describing something. Give me a persuasion to see... I would say insight, actually, but we're going to do persuasion check because you're good at persuasion. And if you describe the tattoos and everything that you saw on this woman's face in detail.
11, but I'm going to burn my inspo.
Okay. She has these white tattoos across
13.
her face. Yep. Okay. Black hair. You describe the tattoos, and she says to you, she gives a slight nod and says, Sekola, we found Bone Boat. She lured us away to do her will here, so she could go to Bone Boat. We follow our goddess. She turned to shark. She's Sekola.
And he will repeat the question, where do we find her?
Boat of bone. And that's all she's going to say. She's kind of coughing.
Zenora is getting impatient.
Nate will then stand up and look at Zenora. We're not going to get any more information. Do
Zenora's
as you
gonna
will.
primal savage and just
Slit her for 7?
Yeah.
All right.
So.
She gurgles and fades and
Radlack's
passes.
gonna turn and walk out before he sees that happen. He knows, and he's gonna go to that rock and grab the gold.
All right. So do you need me to repeat the gold amount, or you got it?
Yes, please.
All right.
And while he's doing that, after I've gone, I'll go to the clam because I remember there was stuff in the clam.
All right. You get 1,321 silver pieces. So 1,321. And 426 gold pieces. And as we go to the clam, we're going to take a brief break to get a coffee. And we might see a Conrad. We might not. We might. We'll see. Although I think I'm doing a really good job impersonating myself, you know.
Actually, we've got evidence.
Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. We want to thank the raiders before we go on a break. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for all the stuff you guys are doing. Thank you for the follows. And we will be right back. We're just going to get coffee, take a pee break. That was a very long battle. And then we were going to get right back into it. So stay tuned with us, please.
You got
And
a lot to focus on.
Hello.
And the mods have done well.
The mods have done well today. Let's give a shout out to our mods. And I'm going to put someone on the spot about their birthday today. We have a Minotaur with a birthday today. I do believe when Zenora had a birthday, we celebrated it in game. Did we not? I think somehow. I think we did. I think we should. I think we should.
Zenora was kind of, dead.
Dead. Yeah, she
Dead
died
for
on
her
her
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, it was not a good time. It was a great story, though. She had
Great
the
story.
best story for her birthday.
Yeah, I laid there. I got to watch.
Should we roll odds and evens to see if it's actually Radalac's birthday in game? Or should we leave it up to Radalac to roll? What do you think, Radalac?
I mean, yeah, why not?
You want to roll? Do you want, okay. So why don't we'll have it. Odds it's not, and evens it is. Do you want me to roll or you want to make that roll?
You make that roll.
I'll make that roll. We'll make that roll on the screen, actually. I'll move it over. We'll use Conrad's dice, since he's freaking gone insane with his rolls. And we'll do D6. It is not Relex's birthday. That makes me sad. Does anyone have an advantage? It's not his birthday today.
I mean, DM can just overrule it and make it his birthday.
Did I?
Just saying.
I meant that it is his birthday. Ones were yes. So, yeah. Did you want a New Year's baby? I mean, he gets fireworks every year on his birthday. I think that's cool.
It's true, and lots of people get drunk.
I mean, yeah. That would have been a horrible trip to the hospital, though, with the traffic. To have you. Would have been rough.
Nah, she was already there.
I did have it. I think I did use my advantage. But, I mean, if you guys want to give me another one, that's fine. Best out of 3? We can do best out of 3. I will make it. I'll do it on here because I've already switched out of. Oh, shit. Redalax. I mean, Conrad's page. I'm dropping dice all over the table. 2 out of 3, huh? Okay, yeah. Redalac, it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
I wonder what month in the Forgotten Realms this would be. Because they're different.
So, Zenora, you're checking out the clam. Roll me an investigation.
Investigation. 18?
Yes. You find 1,000 gold shining from the clam. The magic that was lighting it is no longer there. And with your perception being high passively, you would know that as soon as the priestess died, the light died on it. It's obviously her special gift that she had. But she was hiding gold in there.
Zenora.
Where you go?
I was going to say, Zenora, after getting the gold, because she just remembers there was something in there. She's going to go back to the top room and the markings, if there is any chalk or any kind of thing, she's going to erase it as much as she can with her foot, whatever she needs to make it so it's no longer visible.
Yeah. All right. So these symbols, yes.
Yeah,
I'm
all the
going
symbols are
to
Well,
search
before
I want to search the priestess's body.
Priestess's body's roll investigation, and Zenathor, you had something you wanted to do?
Yeah, I was going to say before Zenora does any of that, Nate's going to try and make a mental note of the symbol that she's about to erase.
All right.
Would have had it, I suppose.
Do you want to make an Arcana check for me, Zenathor, to see if you can remember it pretty well as far as magically and incantations kind of thing? I'll say this Arcana.
13.
I was going to say Zenora would probably give him a bit of a hand because she'd be memorizing it as she would be going around it trying to delete it.
Well, if you're doing that, then I'll give you the advantage on the roll.
Okay. I knew this was going to happen. Rest in peace, stream. Thank you, guys.
Here we go again.
I appreciate all of you sticking around. With no AC, my computer is slowly melting, but it's fine. We got this. Zenora got a what on her?
23 on Arcana. Yep.
Yeah, you're going to recognize this is a summoning circle.
Yep.
Of note. I'm going to give my foundry time to you guys. Do you guys still see the map? Because I don't, but we'll figure it out.
I just lost
Yeah,
connection.
it just said we
but I
lost
can
connection, but
Okay, we'll do it again. Yay! Maybe this is the last problem of the old year, and the new year is going to bring horror stream free advantage. You guys can put more points in the horror stream now. Double dip. You get them to get the kids to blow dry my computer. Yeah, I've got a fan right on it. We'll see how that goes. So you have marked it as it was a summoning circle.
Yep.
And I'm assuming your wildfire spirits, your spiritual weapons, your healing.
I will keep the fire spirit out with me for a while, just in case, because she's that paranoid.
It was rough, yeah.
yeah, dismiss the spiritual weapon. Nate won't.
Okay.
And after I've done all that, I will go down to the original bodies and I will start looking for personal effects of the actual people. Anything that would identify them, not necessarily gold or anything like that, just whatever would identify them.
All right. So let's get a where's everybody at? As she's going down, does anyone follow her down to help out?
No, I'm still checking the priestess with a 12, by the way.
Checking the priestesses with a 12. You don't find much on them. You find like some amethyst, one amethyst and an amber. You can put in your inventory to sell. Other than that, they've given all their gold to the high priestess. Zenora.
While I'm waiting for Zenora, Nate is going to ritually cast Detect Magic in the room that we're currently in, thinking priestesses, they may have some potential magical items of any of description.
All right. Zenora, you're going down. I'm moving you down.
Thank you.
All right. You're going to check the bodies. I need you to make a deck save.
Me?
Yes, you. As you start to move these bodies, Uh,
17.
17. Very good. You're going to take half of this damage. You notice too late a glyph of warding on these bodies in the middle underneath the pile. As you start to lift, you like think, oh shit, to yourself.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Because you have seen it before. And I'm going to have to make a roll. So while I'm doing that, you're doing a detect magic on the room up there while I'm getting my stuff back together. With a detect magic, there is nothing else in the room for you, Zenathor, that you can see that is of a magical nature.
Okay.
It seems like the summoning has ended when they...
Right. So Nate's just going to have a look at, just investigate the bodies, just if there's anything worthwhile on them.
Okay. I've got this roll here. You will take only 10 thunder damage. It was a 21. So, and you hear that thunder crackle from the where Zenora had headed in the distance, as you guys all hear that down where she's
Nate
at.
forgets the body and just goes.
Yeah,
Alright.
like we'll run over there too. Oh, not more fighting. More summoning. Jeez.
This wave of thunder damage hits you, Zenora. Do you say anything out loud?
Fire Spirit is next to me. I'm going to teleport myself 15 feet away and go, for fuck's sake, again! And I'm going to friggin' detect magic, because, you know,
Yeah.
I'm actually just gonna do it as a spell, to see if there's any more there.
All right. You detect magic as your friends. You guys can... Oh, here, I'll unpause so you guys can actually move yourselves. You see the glyph of warding as it's slowly dissipating down into the bodies, into nothingness. And there seems to be no more magic in this cave after that. It looks pretty clear. The bodies, however, are just decimated.
So nothing to identify or anything like that.
Unfortunately, no.
I'm going to mentally mind link to Vilfi and go, so you want minced human?
When I get in trouble with that.
Well, I don't think anyone can identify them to kind of give them their last rites.
Just 2 handfuls of fingers.
I don't think there are any fingers left. I think it's all bits and pieces. You may be able to make a ragu or something. And I'm doing this in my mind.
Yeah, Radalak's gonna round the corner and he's like, Zenora, what's going on? oh no. Just go back.
I just want snack food. And if I gotta prepare it, then no.
So Nate will walk up behind Zenora and just see the devastation and hearing her swear, just kind of walks up, and he can't reach, so he's just gonna sort of his own gib slap on as far as he can reach on Zenora.
I'm gonna look down at him and say, I wouldn't if I were you. Are you done being a grumpy little kitten?
Meow.
Oh, shit. God damn you, magic. All right.
You've been in a grumpy mood since we sent off Thea.
You've been saying I've been in a grumpy mood for a long time.
No, that's the stick up your ass. I'm going to start wiping down the bits of thing. And I'm going to go, Is there anything else? And I'm gonna, point to the rest of the cave.
I'm pretty sure we're done here.
Okay. Going out to the ocean,
Yes.
just to go and, wash all the.
Well, yeah. So you guys can go back towards where the boats were. That was by the shore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you guys wish.
Fire
Definitely.
spirit will still be with me.
If you need me to move you through the wall, I can move you.
As Amos sees her walking down the cave, we'd be like, huh, she must have triggered a thing and that painted her red.
Yes, I imagine Zenora is just a mess.
Mind moving me and my fire spirit to the beach because it wouldn't let me get out again.
Yes. So we'll lead this one and then you.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, and I will check the water to make sure there is nothing in the water at all.
There's. Yeah.
And my fire spirit will be hovering above the water behind me, ready to teleport me out if I need to as I'm washing.
Such paranoia. I love it.
Oh, yeah. To wash anything, off me. And I've got my herbal kit out and I'm just going over with the soap that I've made, all that kind of stuff just to get rid of it.
All right. She is washing up. You guys see her washing up. Conrad's like, do you want some assistance? I can just cast something for you.
Yeah, why not?
And you see him cast a prestidigitation, and you are instantly just cleaned. I mean, you still have the scent of your soap on you, but you just.
Okay. Where's that? Sonora's gonna go. Is that it?
Well, I mean, looks like we cleared everything in there. Let's report back to, is that Marcello? Whatever his fella's name is.
Marcello, yeah.
And then let's...
Don't forget to knock. The bells are on there.
And then let's head back to Leilon.
No. I won't be. I will be staying here for the night. I have something I need to do. Leilon can't stand without crops, and I can eat it, so I will be staying here for the night.
You're going to be okay by yourself?
No. But Leilon needs food.
Does anyone want to stay with Z?
How long does it take you to do what you gotta do?
8 hours, which is why I've got to do it overnight.
I'm sure you could do it now and be done by we can get back.
So
It'll be like 1 o'clock, so you can get back by evening.
So yeah, by about 10 o'clock or something along those lines, like really late. Alright, so Nora's gonna go, whoever wants to watch my back, watch my back. My fire spirit's still hanging out until it just fades away in the next 3 hours.
Alrighty.
So, and it will be standing right behind me.
Alrighty.
And I will pick the biggest plot of land that I can to actually do. It's about 150 feet or meters, I can't remember. Square. That would be most productive for the point and Leilon Town. And I'll spend 8 hours just doing that. And I won't be talking to anyone.
During these 8 hours, do you guys decide to head back? Who wants to stay? Do you all stay?
I'll stay.
Do you have stuff to discuss amongst each other?
I'll definitely stay, but while Z's doing her thing, I will knock on Marcello's door.
All right. Conrad's going to bounce. he's going to go get a head start and start telling the town hall what is needed and what happened. You go up to Marciano's door. I'll move you, Zenathor, since it's just quicker.
Yep.
And
Ema will sit with Zenora and not say anything,
okay.
and basically go through his scriptures that he's got from Marigold and stuff in the light of his shield.
All right. You sit quietly with her. You do the knock like Zenora suggested, I assume. And he answers, very wary, very paranoid as well. Checking outside, kind of reminding you of Harbin Wester in days of old, before he slowly creeps open the door. You guys look like you've been in a tough battle. Did you find the fisherman?
Unfortunately, what we found, they're not coming back.
That's kind of what we've been going through all week, so yeah.
But we believe we have dealt with the problem. You shouldn't be getting any more raids.
If we do we just do the same thing and call for Valdi, or
Call for Valdi. She knows how to get hold of me, and we'll be back.
all right.
We are the other Leonin that was with me. She's out with one of your big fields. She's a druid. She's going to hopefully fast track.
Is there anything we can give you for this? I mean, you're saving our livelihood.
Just get the food back to Leilon.
We can do that.
Your thanks is more than enough, and I'm sure we're going to be adequately rewarded back at Leilon for
Thank you.
answering what we do. But
And he looks genuinely grateful, like he's fighting back emotions. He's trying to process everything. So all he does is just quickly nod his head as he's trying to, tamp things down and get his head in the game. What he has to do next.
we're going to be here for the next 8 hours or so by the field, so if you need us, that's where we will be.
I can bring some food if you need it or anything.
I think we'll be fine. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
And he shakes. He reaches to shake your hand in gratitude.
Nate reciprocates very quickly.
And he does you too, Relic. And then
And Nate will put down a reassuring paw on his shoulder. You'll get back on town. You'll get back on track.
Yeah. Tell Griselda and everyone thank you for dealing with this quickly, too. And he shuts the door slowly, thinking about what he has to do next and tell all these families. We're gonna, if anyone has any conversations, we can fast forward 8 hours to you guys going back to Leilon, or
Radlac will just say to Zenathor once the door closes. So that's how you talk to folk without having them want to kill you. Need to observe more, perhaps.
One of the things I learned in the time I was an elder, sometimes you need to be stern, other times you just need to be a reassuring ear. You did well, mate. You did well.
All 5 of
Yep.
you. Go ahead.
It was a bit difficult or a bit different not having Vilfin there with us. I miss that little bastard, but
Yeah, Ratlack will chuckle when you call him a little bastard.
you know,
Yeah.
we got this. We're gonna.
Yeah.
We just have to adjust and. I think with Vilfi, and we're talking as we're walking back towards Zenora anyway, so it's not like we're just standing there. I think he can be very useful, despite. I guess the indifferences of cultures, but I mean, I'm dealing with it as well. I'm not used to this more urban environment.
Yeah. When you get out in the world, you gotta experience other people's way of being. I've spent many years in all sorts of places, lots of different folk.
I'm glad you're still here and by our side. My Basham brother.
Let's go see a field grow, eh?
Let's go.
I need all 5 of you to make a perception roll.
Wait, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Mm.
Good news for me, it was high. Bad news for you is a 26.
That's good. It's good. You gotta beat a 15, everyone. So who is above a 15? We'll see a ship, because Leilon Point overlooks Leilon. It's a high cliff town overlooking the town of Leilon. A ship slowly sailing by and pulling in as close to town as it can. Docking. Rowboats going towards the town. After a few hours, rowing back. Well, that is what you'll see.
Okay. So when in this watch would Zenora have seen that?
About hour 6.
Okay. When she's finished, she's going to go get a spyglass. And she's going to take a look.
Alright. Say we'll make that an investigation. With the spyglass, I will give you advantage because you get a spyglass. You can see closer than you would usually see.
14.
That was a 15. You see a name on the back of the ship. Starts with a D. Can't really make out the smaller letters.
Nate's not going to take any risk. Nate is going to walk back into town.
Do you have did you beat the perception to see the ship? All
Ema
right.
doesn't see the ship.
No one sees
so-
the ship. Okay.
I didn't.
I did.
You did? Okay. So you and Zenora. So once you're done, do you leave? Do you leave before Zenora's done, Zenathor?
Well, I'm assuming that someone is going to tell us.
Zenora or Radalek?
Zenora cannot. She can only see, which is why
Yeah.
she said after 2 hours she's
Yeah.
going.
Radalek, it's on you, buddy.
Radlac would mention it wistfully. He's like, man, I really miss life at sea. And they just had a ship in.
I'm not going to take any risks. If there's a ship just poured out just out of nowhere after what we've just done, it's just no.
Yeah. So I saw someone row out and then
Saw rowboats.
row-
Two rowboats.
2 rowboats. Yeah, so I'll say that. Like when I see that he gets visibly worried about it, I'll be like, oh, there was like 2 rowboats and they went in and then 1 went back or 2 went back.
2.
2, and then they went back. 2 hours, roughly.
Yeah, Night just feels uneasy that they're just literally we just finished telling the town they're safe and there's a boat that is just docked close by. So Nate, he's just going to turn around and says, "I'm going. I'm not risking this. Anyone wants to come, you're welcome, but I'm going."
Zenora, you will be on the cusp. If you've seen the 2 robots go back, you're at the end of that 8 hours. So if you've just said it wistfully as you see the rowboats go back, you will be finishing up your ritual. So you guys can go all together if you wish.
Yeah, which means Zenora would have gone down there and done the spyglass.
Yes. So do you follow Velfi, Ima? Do you guys follow?
Yeah, I'll follow.
I'll follow.
All right. We'll go to, actually, instead of our activating that one, we'll activate this one. My lovely little quest board. There are your 2 visible quests are up as you go in. Where do you guys go once you hit the town?
How long is a long rest?
A long rest is 8 hours.
So I've effectively been sitting around for 8 hours.
You have, but have you been, have you guys been just sitting still, resting? Yes? Did you fall asleep?
I would have been reading, but I wouldn't have been
I think it might go.
lying around.
I know Zenora has not had a long rest.
We'll put a
She's
pin
already-
in it. Yeah, no. I would say no, you didn't sleep. So,
Because you've got to spend 6
Yeah.
hours doing absolutely nothing.
yeah, sleeping, basically. Unless you're
Short
an elf.
rest, definitely.
Yeah.
Can I have 6 short rests?
You can have a short rest. Yes. You may take a short rest. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll obviously have let Nate know that I saw the ship, that it was a D letter, could be the Destiny. And then when we head back to the Leilon, there's the quest board.
Where do you guys go?
Nate's going straight to the dock.
You go straight to the dock.
He's there's a sense of urgency. It just feels uneasy.
Is this in Leilon Point or Leilon itself that we saw the ship?
Leilon Point, you saw the ship going to Leilon.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Yep. All right. You're going straight to the dock. Do you guys follow? Where do you guys go?
Along the way, Zenora would have picked up a few purple flowers.
Mm-hmm.
As she was going, she wouldn't be booking it like he was, because she saw the ship. But yeah, she's picking up a few purple flowers,
All right.
just for reference.
Radlac will follow Zenathor, but sort of look around to see if anything's out of place, like super obvious, like
I'll
these
follow
people have
Zenathor
rode
as
in
well.
and
Roll
made
me.
a mess.
Roll me an insight, Radlac. See if you see anything different. Anyone else want to roll an insight? You guys can roll an insight as you're going toward the docks or wherever you choose to go. Emo, what are you doing?
Zenora would roll
I'll be
inside.
following the group.
Velfi, what are you doing again?
Following Zenathor.
Yep, following the group. Insights, if you want to, tell me what you get. Go to beat a 10.
18.
Yeah, got a 10.
Everyone got attending. Everyone sees. Questport has a letter. New letter pinned.
Okay.
Suspiciously flapping in the breeze. Doesn't look like it's the same parchment as the town hall does.
Sonora has a look at it. What's on it?
What? You see this writing, which I'll move. Zenathor. It seems once again you've failed to protect the ones in your charge. I found dear Tar adrift at sea, and was most intrigued to find you two were acquainted. I have returned her safely as requested, and though I'd like nothing more than to rip out your still-beating heart, at this time I shall refrain. Get stronger, dear brother, for your own sake, if no one else's. I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon. T.G.
Sonora's going to rip it off the board. Put it in Zenathor's chest. And she's just going to walk to, just in any general direction where she can see any boat or anything like that.
All right. Well, you would probably be looking for the docks.
Any high point where she could actually get the spyglass and look and see if she can see it, that kind of thing.
Yeah. You know the hill that
Yeah.
Griselda and you go to would be a good spot.
So I
Take
go
about
up
5
there.
minutes. Yeah. So you going by
I
yourself?
go up there. I'm not talking to anyone. I just hand them. I shove the letter in his chest. Walk up to the hill,
Mhm.
and with my spyglass, I'm gonna look, and I'm gonna really look to see if I can find this boat.
Investigation. And we're going to pause on you, and we're going to go to everyone else. You got shoved a note, Zenathor? Do you read it out loud?
First of all, Nate will just read it to himself. And he kind of, like, he literally freezes in place and lets go of the letter, and it'll just fall next to him. And then he just drops to his knees, and like there's just like a very, very, he's trying to breathe to calm himself, but it's clearly obvious to those that are close by that he is absolutely rattled by what he read in the letter.
Velfie, Eamon, Radillac, with your insights, your investigations, whatnot, you would see the letter fall. To you if you
Radlac's
choose.
gonna go over to Zenathor, where the letter's fallen. He's gonna put his hoof on it, and he's just gonna sit down, and the letter's gonna be under him, so it's not going anywhere. And he's just gonna sit there next to him.
Emma's gonna kneel beside him and say, "What's the matter? What did the piece of paper say? Are you okay?"
For a moment, Nate is just sort of, he hears what everybody's saying, but he's just frozen. So his response is very delayed. And then he sees that Radillac is standing on the ladder, and he slowly just puts his hand to reach out for it again.
Radillac lifts his weight off it.
And Nate looks at it and reads it again. And for a second time, after reading it for a second time, then we'll proceed to read the letter out loud.
All right. So you guys have read the letter, what you've heard, and I don't think Radalak, Ema, or Belfi know who TG is, but you do see the words brother. Radalak and Ema know who Tar is.
Radalak may have some idea who the T is, because I think we discussed it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Did you say his name? He could put two and two together with the brother thing, you know.
He would have been, because he was the one that was standing outside the door as I was trying to explain the whole brother bounty and all that kind of stuff. So he would know my brother's names from that, because he told me to hurry my ass up.
Yeah.
Ema would stand up and say, if she's here and she's alive, she'll be a marigold. If she was hurt, she'll be a marigold.
That is troubling and hopeful in equal measure, but I'd say maybe for now we focus on the hopeful part. If Tar is here somewhere, someone will know.
Let's do a, we'll go to Zenora. Zenora, you see a ship leaving. Is leaving.
I got a 17 on
17.
investigation.
You see a ship leaving. You see the word Destiny on the back.
Do I see any figures, cat-like figures that seem familiar to me, either Tar or Teo?
You don't see any like figures with any kind of fur on them. Some of them are hooded. So, could be some of the hooded with a 17 from
How
far away.
How far away is it?
So the ship cannot port because of the swamp. So it is very far away to tell.
So Nora's going to get the wand out of thing. She's going to do 5 charges. And she's going to put... Actually, no. She's going to do 2 charges. No. She's going to do a Z. So, yeah. So, 2, 3. And she's actually going to have that up. She wants to rattle him.
Okay. I'm going to make a roll.
See if he'll come back. Sonora's read the letter. She's sitting there, got a very weird sense that letter something's not right.
Give me a persuasion.
Off.
With that, you are persuading him to see it. So
well, I got a 2, so that's a 1.
Oh no, Mina.
I'll burn an advantage. Damn it! I'll burn the only advantage I damn well got. That's a 15 for a 14.
One of the hooded figures. Are you looking at the spyglass as you're shooting?
Oh hell yeah!
One of the hooded figures stops, turns. You can't see their face because it is getting to be dusk. And they pause out of all the rest and then keep doing their duties on the ship as it slowly goes off. You also got an advantage from 2 advantages from Blue and Sig.
Thank you.
We're going to go back. I need Velvy, Ema, Zenathor, Radalak. Roll me a perception. Insight. Let's do insight, please.
7. Which makes sense considering how Nate is at the moment.
Oh, you got an advantage, Zenathor.
I'm not going to waste it.
6, 7, oof.
20.
15.
20. 15.
15.
You're asking Nate to roll his worst stat, so he's not going to waste.
Delphi, Ema, you hear music. You hear someone singing. Toward the docks. Of all the money. Sounds like that a little bit.
I hear someone singing about dogs. Because that's quite literally what I thought you said.
Nope.
Did someone let the dogs out again?
Who let the dogs out? No.
Well, so no one else hears it?
Velfie and Ema hear it. Ema said something.
I can hear singing. It sounds like someone's singing.
I'm hearing singing, but it's unusual for me, so I'm ignoring it.
Because unfortunately, Ema was Ema at the where Nate did his send off.
Ema was with the hags when you sang her song.
No.
to the hags, so
When we were in Leilon.
You Ema, were you at the
Before-
send off?
I don't know. That was months ago.
But you did sing that song to the hags.
He did sing some songs to the hags.
Yes.
So there would have been two instances. There would have been when Nate would have sung the song to the hags, but also at the end of the last module,
Ema was
Nate
there.
did his send off
Yeah.
for Tar
Yeah,
before
yep.
the crew took off with their ship.
Ema
Both
was there.
times Nate would have sung that exact song.
Yep.
Sounds like that song that you sang the other day. The other time.
Alright, what do you want Nate to roll? Because I feel Nate needs to roll.
To see if you recognize the song,
No. To like,
know what to do.
yeah.
Let's say
Is it wrong that I'm sitting here going perception?
I want to say the song is persuasive, but
But he's not
perception,
hearing it.
perception, yeah, would be good to see if you perceive what's going on around you. Oh no, you did get an advantage. I will remind you, but also Rattlelag. There's a whole bunch of advantages in here.
I'll tell everyone to be quiet while I can tell Zenathor's trying to hear. If that gives him some sort of advantage too, I don't know, but like, shh.
I'll set it at 12 because everyone had to shut up. You're like, shh.
So what do you want? You want me to roll it again?
Perception, please.
15.
And apparently you also have a D10. That era I had. From the docks.
Nate hears that and he will recognize the voice.
It's far away from and the docks. You recognize the timber, the pitch.
Nate gets up and runs.
You guys see him run.
Does he keep a hold of the letter?
Yeah, he's just...
Follow after.
Radlag's gonna stay there and he's gonna put his hand out to stop Filthy. Like, maybe let him do this on his own first, and then we'll go. Yeah,
Need customs.
yeah, it's like that in the city.
Zenor, you
As
would have
in-
been coming back by now. Yeah.
Okay, as I'm coming back and I
You
see...
just see him running.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the group and go, so she's here.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, then it must mean it was Tio and not Marth. The letter read like Marth. and I'm like in that whole, slightly traumatized,
Yep.
not sure, because the letter read like math.
So you're like triggered and you're like in that state of like shockish kind of feeling.
Do me a favor, boys. Come up to the hill. Bring a bottle or two. I'll go get Griselda. My brother needs some time if he's found her. And I will go and get Griselda. I'll knock on her door or wherever I think she is.
She's gonna be like,
It's late. I know it's
she's
really
gonna be
late.
like, what? Oh, hey, Zenora. What's up?
I need to get drunk. I need to get drunk hard. I've sent the boys off to go and get some booze. Come up to the hill.
That I can do. Be right there in 5 minutes. All right. Shuts the door.
And I'll go up to the hill.
All right, Zen.
Ema-
Go ahead, Emma.
Emma will say, I'll catch up with you guys. He's going to go down to the docks, and he's going to go to the very end of the docks, and he's going to reach into his thing and pull out the picture of his family.
Ooh.
Just because the letter said about his brother.
Okay.
And he's going to basically sit there and look at his picture of his brother.
Very good. I like it. Velfie, what are you gonna? Velfie and Ralak, you following to the hill?
Yeah, Radlak's
Yeah.
gonna get some booze. He's gonna help me, Velfie.
Vilfie's curious to see what this is all about.
This drinking thing?
Yes.
Just follow
Suspicious.
along, man. You can't go wrong.
Follow Ralak. Zenathor, we're gonna make one more. Your choice, insight perception.
Oh, it really doesn't matter. They're both the same roll.
Well, there you go.
I'm going to burn the inspo. He would feel that he would need to.
It does make sense that he's not doing well because he's kind of
11.
rattled. Yeah. You're looking around. It's getting dark. You hear the waves of the ocean. You hear all these things. You're getting frustrated. You don't see anybody. You see all the same people. And then you hear behind you, I thought I told you to take care of yourself, hot stuff. What is this?
At hearing that, Nate will stop dead in his tracks. And immediately his left hand, his left paw grips the necklace and he closes his eyes, feeling that this can't be real, this can't be real, this can't be real, and kind of opens his eyes and slowly turns around to face the voice.
You see her. Not the same. Tattered rags that they've given her instead of her beautiful leathers. She is leaning hard. She has a visible scar on her neck, kind of crossways down, as if someone tried to cut it. She coughs, and she smiles, tired, and kind of gives you a smirk.
Nate just runs to her and picks her up.
Oh, ribs! You got any rum? And we're gonna call it at that. With that, we will stop for now. We went a little bit over, but it's New Year's Eve, so why not, right? Snaps and half tracks, yes. we'll go over our favorite moments. I will. I'll put Velfie on the spot first, since he's the new guy, the probie.
I can't really pick any one situation because Vilfie's new to it all. So yeah, it's all being played by ear at the moment. Where he fits in, what he's doing, and stuff like that.
I like how you've got your character's culture and you're trying to think of what to do in this whole new culture that you're just not used to. That's really cool. It's going to be interesting to see how the hilltop drinking goes. Yeah.
That should be fun.
Zenora.
I think Radalex pole vaulting with a dead body. That I had that written down. I'm like, he pole vaulted with a dead body.
Words. I know.
I just can't. The other one is Yanti's impersonation of Sadiq.
Oh, yeah.
It was brilliant.
We'll have to watch. Let's see. No, I need to watch the VOD, Sadiq says. Radlag, what do you think? Oh, no.
Wait a minute, there's the
So,
pod.
2 combat
Thank you,
maneuvers.
Drax.
Zenora's Wall of Flame. And
Yes.
Zenathor's like crazy,
Oh my God.
fear, frightened, that whole thing in there. Velfie's just, as you said, like that cultural thing where he's sticking to it and it feels authentic. And the letter, like the whole last piece was just so good. And of course, you being Conrad.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
great. You nailed it. You really did.
Zenathor.
Jamie, storyteller.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
It's New Year's. We had to have a surprise for New Year's.
That's it. I reiterate what everybody's saying about Vilfie and how Vilfie's trying to not only find their place within the group, but also within a whole new world. So well done, Trashy. Keep it up, mate. Really looking forward to see what more you can bring to the table. But again, Radalax already pointed out the Zenora moment with the Wall of Flame, so I already had that one. I've got 2 Ema moments. One, the moment the shark was summoned, Ema speaking in shark, hello shark.
Yes.
And then, of course, Zenora's moment of being blowing up the bodies with the ward. Ema walking out saying, "Oh, did she look in their chest and got painted red?"
Yes.
So
Good one.
those are my moments.
Yeah. Ema.
Yeah, I had a bunch. I had Redlet complaining about bad people having prayer circles. Always having prayer circles. Zenora just being like, motherfucker. Zen being meow.
Yes.
Meow,
Oh my
meow.
God, he's gonna pay for that. Anyway.
But that Nate saying, I missed that little bastard about
That was good.
Belfin. The whole Nate and Tar reunion at the end was awesome, and Zenora not checking for traps, and the imitation, of course, Yanti imitating today.
Yeah. So mine, that wall of fire was just insane because there's Sahuagin. So that was amazing. I was like, you guys could get easily killed, all of these people. No, you're fine. You're fine. And Obviously, as I stated, Velfi's cultural. Radalak is always, during his rage, trying to teach other people, like, how to rage, like a little tutorial each time he rages. He's like, see, this is what you gotta do. It's always I love it every time he does it. And then Drax is thinking up RP wise, seeing the word brother on the note and thinking to think of his own brother's note. Mwah, that was amazing. I love that idea. And I'm so glad you guys are RPing all those little things that we don't think about that help your story, which also enhance more ideas for more story. It's great. So you guys did amazing. I'm curious to see what will happen when we leave off. As we check back in, what will happen? Are they going to meet their brother, another Golden Claw? Or are we going to see how Velfi fits in with all of this chaos, learning just to deal with all this social aspects of everything? And how's he going to feel about Griselda? I feel like if anyone's going to call her the Growler, it's going to be Velfi. Anima.
To be fair, to be fair, the whole Griselda turned around and called herself the Growler to Zenora, so
She did. She knows about it. Only Zenora knows that. It's like their little secret thing.
she hasn't said anything.
She
one or the
knows.
other.
She's not dumb. She's just letting it happen. But again, we want to thank you guys for all the follows, the subs, the gifted subs, the raids. You guys are amazing. Have a great New Year's, and thanks for spending New Year's with us, telling a story. We're gonna try and raid somebody, if it'll let me. We're gonna raid JJ, who is having a New Year's celebration of his own, doing a just chatting. I'm gonna go over there and join the party. And hi, lady. And I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the new year tomorrow with our one shot with a special guest, Demortom from Demortomgaming on YouTube. He is going to be joining us for the one shot. Definitely come check out all the characters there. It's going to be hilarious. It starts at 5 Australian Eastern Standard Time. We're going to raid JJ. I never get to raid JJ because we're never on at the same time. So this is really cool. And we will see you guys later. Bye.